and welcome to the Westford Kiwanis 55th Annual Apple Blossom Parade. So
Yippee.
I'm Mary McCauley.
And I'm Mary Forster.
And I think it's just starting to sprinkle. We're hoping it was going to hold off, but I see a couple of raindrops.
Well, it's only going to make the flowers bloom more, and it's going to make sure that the tree pollen just spreads far and wide.
More apple blossoms.
More apples. As a matter of fact, yesterday we had a great conversation with Giancarla Kalpas about the bees and spreading all kinds of pollen, and it was wonderful. So we're sitting in nature today welcoming you to the parade.
Yep, and it is just, I see the umbrellas coming out. I see we have a great crowd today, and we're so excited to be here again. This is our, what did we decide, Mary? Third time that we've hosted. So welcome everyone, and we can't wait for the parade to get started. It's always a buzz of energy beforehand.
Exactly.
We know so much work goes into it. The Kiwanis Parade was actually in jeopardy this year because of the lack of volunteers. So they have funding for the most part, and it takes an enormous amount of volunteers to get this parade off the ground with putting out the parking signs like you did, right, Mary?
It was impressive just yesterday compared to last year. Last year it was on Mother's Day weekend, so I think it was even harder getting volunteers. But yes, the parade was at risk. Many service organizations like Kiwanis are seeing a lack of kind of interest in what is a traditional service organization. So thank goodness to the leaders in this town, the informal and formal leaders of this town, who decided, wait a minute now, let's do an assessment. Let's see how much interest there is in having the festival this year. And
huge interest.
Huge interest. And the parade is the public's kickoff. It's been going on up at the school, but this is what people see.
Yeah, so actually Bill Pazaricki from our office, Keller Williams, Merrimack Valley here in Westford, he's heavily involved in the parade and Kiwanis and has been for years. He and his partner Linda Arpino, they'll be walking in the parade, but he's definitely kept us abreast of everything that's going on and how Kiwanis, you can join, you can be a full-fledged member, or you can just volunteer for, like today for the parade or parking over at the carnival.
Indeed, just last night we finished 3 hours of putting out signs, do not park. And I had the pleasure of meeting people I didn't even know before. This Joseph Siriani, who he and his grandfather, for 35 years, were putting out no parking signs. Can you believe that? And then there was another guy, Linus, a really tall guy, teaches driver ed, I think, at the high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So anyway, we almost got killed. I was driving.
Mary likes to meet people. It's one of her gifts.
Yeah, it's one of her gifts.
Talking to everyone. So
Mary, why do they invite us on this?
Well, I think because, you and I chat a lot. We have a podcast called Married to Real Estate, which started out very real estate based with you and me and Mary Elliott, who is an agent in our office, a referral agent right now. And so they just thought we're funny, that when we get together and we can chat about anything, which we can. And so it's been an honor, really, don't you think, to have to come back a couple of years.
It is. And last year we laughed so much. I was embarrassed. I was just embarrassed.
You were embarrassed?
Well, because I would talk to people afterwards and they say, we loved the broadcast. And I went back and looked at it. We laughed non-stop. So
well,
it'll be a
little
quieter.
Fun.
It'll be a little quieter.
We'll see.
Yes.
We'll see.
So yesterday when I finished with 3 hours of just driving, that's all I had to do, the parking guys at the school were terrific. They had a whole team. There was just like clockwork. And so you can go to the festival in the evening, 5 to 8. I guess it's all day today.
Yep, all day today and half day tomorrow. I think the fireworks are tonight.
Okay.
I don't know what the rain is going to do with that.
Rain is going to do.
If we get any info, we'll pass it along.
Exactly. We'll find out, because I thought I read they were going to be last night, but that doesn't make any sense, does it?
I'm not sure.
But it's really fun to go on Sunday because
Sunday it opens at 12.
It's a little lighter group, 12 to 5. I was there last year. It was a lot of fun. And so they have carnival rides and little booths for food, and it's a great attraction to the kids and to the big kids also.
Yeah, and just to give you an update, the fireworks are supposed to be tonight at 9:30, but it could be weather dependent and subject to change, so definitely check the Kiwanis website for the most updated information.
It's a wonderful organization. I had an opportunity to understand more about the Kiwanis this year, especially in the discussions about, is the festival going to continue? And we heard a lot about what they're interested in.
Right, so we had Stephanie Eck, who's heavily involved and has been for years in the parade, and they delegated, they sort of arranged how they ran things a little bit differently this year. I think a lot of it fell on her shoulders, and I think she, so now there's the parking committee and the advertising and marketing committee and all of that, so I think that that's made a big difference as far as it not falling on one person's shoulders, which if you've ever volunteered and you raised your hand, it can sometimes be all you.
So kudos to them, kudos to the town. And as Mary said, Kiwanis is just really interested in reaching out. So children's issues, elderly, they really want to use their funds wisely and to help people who need help.
Yep.
And they do it so well.
They do. So if you are looking for funds for a project or something that fits their mission, they'll definitely work with you and see if they can't help. So definitely reach out to them. I hadn't realized that that's sort of what they did. I mean, I've always associated Kiwanis with parades since I was a kid. and I just think I've never grown from that, 6-year-old
Mary,
view.
don't change your mind.
Yeah,
don't change your view. There is a tooth fairy. There is a Santa Claus. Yes, there is.
Yes, thank goodness. Phew. I know. I thought maybe you were going to spoil it for me, Mary.
No, never.
I'm glad you did. I'm glad you're going to let me keep my joy, my childish joy.
Always be a child. Always be a
so
child.
it looks like it's coming down a little heavy, but I love that people just pulled up their hoods and brought out their umbrellas. Luckily, you and I are taken care of. We're dry. So thank you, Westford Cat, for that. And thank you for the live broadcast. So it's very funny that Westford Cat's only been broadcasting the past few years, ever since, and we've been hosting. So,
Oh, really? We were the initial
Yes,
ones?
we were the first hosts.
Oh, good. What a great organization. I love the Westford. It's community access television, right?
CAT.
It used to be cable TV or whatever, but it is community access television. And Mary and I know it in different ways. One, I found out because this is where we record our podcast.
Right, they have an awesome podcast room that's, 5 years old, maybe if that, and you can record video and podcasts, and with your membership, you can go in, you can learn the equipment, you can have a TV show, you can do a podcast like we do. It's just really an untapped resource for the community. So, I'm passionate about it. I'm the board president for the second year in a row. Thinking I might do a third. So, and then I have to take a break from the board. That's our bylaws. But so, looking at that, but I love it. I'll always be involved. I was involved before we even started our podcast, which is how I knew about the podcast room. Just from doing videos during COVID, I was interviewing local restaurants, and Westford Cat picked them up and played a few of them, and it was really, really good. So.
And you also did a fundraiser. I remember you doing a fundraiser. Maybe it was Halloween or Christmas decorations.
I tried to get that one off the ground.
You tried to get it going.
Yeah,
that's what I remember.
Yep. I think I could have. I tried 2 years in a row. I don't know.
It didn't pick up yet.
It just didn't pick up yet.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
It might.
It might not.
So I'm so impressed with this organization. The creative, Sarah Fletcher's the director.
Yep,
She's
the
an amazing
director.
staff. We're biased to the podcast people that we deal with.
Yep.
Nick and
Nick
Ryan.
is our producer, and Ryan. Yep.
And Rocco the dog. And so we have those are the people I know. But Dom, the man who's doing the newsletter, right? The newspaper, right? Is he doing
Ben?
Ben. I'm sorry, Ben. His last name is Dominique. That's how I got that.
Get that. Say that.
Forget
three times
that.
fast, Mary.
Say it again.
Say it again.
Well,
Bloop that one out.
I'm going to look that one up. Mary's going to kill me.
Fill in here. No, but this is so exciting. So Westford Cat is going to be printing a newspaper. They've been doing it and just distributing it to the Cameron Center and the library and different
some of the
businesses.
restaurants. Yep.
Yeah. So that, but it's really exciting because they have a printer now that was donated, basically, the use of it. And so it's very affordable for a nonprofit to print their own newsletter in this way, newspaper. And we're very excited excited because there's going to be opportunities to sponsor. So if you want to get your name out there, your business, you can have an ad in the newspaper here. And
let's advertise our podcast.
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah, that would be great.
All right.
So
right.
I'm hearing,
signing up.
I'm hearing kind of drums. I see flashing police car.
Yes.
Wow, how do we do for start time? Oh, 4. Isn't that amazing?
All right. So yeah, they try to keep it very on point and keep the parade moving. It's only an hour long, so I think with the rain, these people are going to be drenched. So you have to be dedicated.
Yeah, it's not too cold though. It's not too cold.
No, it isn't. It's a nice spring
I
rain.
love where we're sitting, Mary.
Yes, we have the best view. Our stationary main camera is right kind of to the corner off of my right here, and so we have a perfect view of just that little incline as they come by. Oh, we can start to hear the
drums.
And this is it always opens with the Westford Police Department and Honor Guard. So usually I get to chat them up in the parking lot, and I get all the officers' names.
Oh, you do?
But I did not do that.
No, they were kind of trickling by at one point. They assembled.
It was all business this morning.
All business.
Yes, I think it was just all business. So, but I have to say, I just recently had a run-in with the police, but not in a bad way.
Speaking to the microphone.
Yeah. Shh, no. No, but there was a lady that had fallen down near my office building, and so I ended up having to call 911, and my office is here in Westford. And fire department came, ambulance, a policeman, they jumped right into action. It was so professional, and they whisked her off to the hospital without any incident. It was just really amazing to see our fire department and our police at work.
And what was fascinating was you were the only one who saw her.
Yeah, in our whole office park, and I'm on the 3rd floor, and I just happened to have my window open a crack, and I heard this sort of mewing, I guess, and obviously she was in agony. We think she broke her arm and maybe some other something to do with her knees and stuff. So, and unfortunately, she was just visiting her orthopedist, so she'll be back. So
is there justice in this world?
I know. I don't think so. I don't know, but no, it was swift. So Joanne, I hope you're all right. Hope for a speedy recovery.
Hope you're fine.
But,
and speaking about all the EMTs, my dear friend Tim Viggers has been deployed. I believe he's in the Middle East. Keep him in your thoughts. He was deployed with an Air Force Reserve unit. Normally, you would have probably seen him on that ambulance that day.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for your service for all those.
Whoa.
There we go. Feels official now. Woo!
Whoa!
Hi!
Hey!
What a cutie pie. Yeah, so this is the
Color
Westford
Guard.
Police Department and Honor Guard.
Whoa!
I hear those muskets. Gotta love that.
Somebody's shooting.
And then obviously the banner to, and there is Bill Pazaricki and Linda Arpino, the Pazaricki Arpino team from Westford. And I think that's Lauren, Linda's daughter.
Look at that, Westford.
We got you, Bill. Don't worry.
All right. Good job.
How wonderful is that?
Is that Linda? Linda too.
Yep, I got Linda Arpino and her daughter.
She is, yes.
Hi, Lauren. Hi, Linda. Hi, Bill.
Well, thank you.
All right, and now the Westford Academy and Middle School marching band. So,
wow.
Mary, I think I've mentioned this before, but I was in the band in middle school in my town growing up, and I played the drums.
Oh, lucky you.
So I did have to march.
Lucky you.
But I also faked the piccolo. All right. They are sounding really good.
Whoa, nice job.
Very nice job.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Oh,
look at that car full of water bottles for everybody.
This reminds me at the end of the old cartoons where the elephant would be in the parade and the guy behind would be with the little cart ready to pick up.
All right, there's Jim Arciero. There's Kristen Lass,
and
our
there's
town
Goats.
manager.
Yeah.
Yep, and Scott Hazelton.
Hey, Kristen.
Tom Clay, who's also on the Westford board. Hi. So I guess they're not allowed to throw candy this year, like from the float,
no
so they
throwing,
kind of have to pass it out. So
I don't remember goats before.
taking a little longer.
Good Pickin' Farm.
Oh, Good Pickin' Farms.
What
with
a great
the goats.
place. I like the spirit of this place because they have whoa.
Wow.
They have a really good spirit about farming.
They really do. They do a lot of things over there, a lot of educational programs,
lot of projects.
a lot of events. You can
Yes.
go and hang out by the fire and listen to the music and roast s'mores, reserve a little fire pit
Love
for you
it.
and your friends and family.
Love
They have
it.
a lot
And
of events. So Good Picking Farm is a great thing to check out.
Bob Wiskavich was telling me that that piece of the farm, apparently he owns the adjacent piece, and they are so committed to farming, and there are restrictions. That land will always farm, always.
Okay. And now these are the Westford Minutemen. And they're a group that enjoys bringing the 18th century heritage of Westford, Mass. to the 21st century through local events and educational programs. They do parades and reenactments. I know our own Nick is involved in this type of reenactment.
Is he really?
Yes, he is. So
What do you know?
what a great thing. And
it's kind of ragtag looking, isn't it? So
yeah,
that's what it
a bunch
looked
of
like.
Minutemen. I bet that's
Yes.
really what they look like. It's funny because I didn't grow up here, so this is really history coming to life for me. I love it.
I love it.
Yep.
And I love that they have the young boy there, too.
Yep, and they're so committed with the costumes and everything being, period correct and all of that. And muskets.
And I'm glad they didn't shoot their muskets off in front
Fife
of
and
us.
drum,
Yes. Yes. Oh, here come.
Next, we have the Westford Museum
Museum?
and Historical Society.
Yes. Oh, now these scouts are probably selling raffle tickets.
I
or
think
something.
I think they're doing
Whoa.
the seafood and lobster raffle they did last year, too, I
Yes.
think.
Yes.
And gotta love the Boy Scouts out
Yes.
doing that. So there's one of,
This Enterprise Bank, I am so impressed. I go to so many fundraisers. They are there.
Yes, they're one of the, are they a platinum sponsor? Yes, platinum sponsor this year and every year, I think. They just really are embedded in the
They are
community
in
and
many
love to give back.
communities. 'Cause
Yes.
I was in Lowell, I was in Lawrence, I went to just a number, just so many organizations, and there they are.
Yep.
Happily, generously.
All right, do not worry. Do not adjust your sets. This is the smoke from the muskets that's sort of
Oh, very
wafting
good. Okay,
through
we
here.
don't have any fires. We just have.
All right, so the next
Michelle, hello, babies.
the Westford,
Look at
it's the
those
Westford Kiwanis
babies.
Fireworks Float. So we have that coming up.
Yeah. Enterprise Bank. Thank you,
Enterprise.
Enterprise Bank.
Yep.
Thank you.
And yep, so they're stopping because, like I said, they can't throw the candy, so they've got to hand it out.
And they didn't give us any. Did
a
you
little
notice
bit.
that?
I know, Jim Marciero. Usually
Yes,
you give
yes.
us some. Where were you?
Hey,
Just
Michelle.
a little sugar.
She didn't do a very good job this year. I'm going to have to talk to her.
Okay, all right. So this is still Enterprise Bank.
Enterprise
here
Bank,
with this,
nice.
car decorated.
Nice
I love
float.
that.
It would be great for the 4th of July.
And
Wow,
they're
it's
the
really-
fireworks sponsor. So when
Yes,
we do get
and
the
it's-
fireworks, if they go off tonight or whenever we get them, thank you very much, Enterprise Bank.
I don't know what the weather forecast is for later today.
Yep.
But we'll take a look at that.
All right, so what do we have here, Mary?
Let's
This
see.
is the Storm Gears.
Storm Gears, the robotics.
Yep.
Okay, so this, I believe, is the advanced robotics. I think there's an early robotics group later on in the parade.
We do. We have a couple of younger, the
Younger.
pie ones and the
Oh,
gummy
here,
bears.
look at this.
But this is really incredible to see.
I understand that the clubs not only focus on just the making of the robotics, but all of the support around them, media, management,
Yep.
resources. So it's a bigger organization than you think just engineering.
Exactly. All right. So, and then we have the Boy Scouts, and it's Pack 100 and Pack 96. So that's
Hey,
Pack
everybody.
96, and here comes Pack 100.
Pack
oh, the
100.
Cub Scouts. Okay.
Yes, is Karen Andreessen there? Let me just see. I don't see
Oh,
Karen.
thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Low tossing us some candy. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. We'll have to get someone to get that. We've got a couple of interns that might be able to go scoop up some candy for,
Yeah, for
a couple
everybody,
of ladies
yes.
here. Need a sugar rush.
Pack 95. Whoa.
Yep.
Oh, I like the cart. Look at the cart there.
Oh, yeah. Well, they do that go-kart.
The
I
go-kart,
think
yes.
that's right.
Yes, yes.
So I'm having some
Oh.
microphone, earphone.
Okay, here's some farm animals, Mary.
All
Now
right.
you have to tell me what they are.
Oh, I have to tell you?
Yes, let's see.
There's
just
a turkey.
to make sure. Just to make
There's
sure.
a big bunny.
Yes,
There's
a
a
big
deer.
bunny. Uh-huh.
Not necessarily a farm animal, but I'm sure.
Well, let's see.
on
The
farm.
turkey, like in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
Let's see. Bunny rabbits in our neighborhood.
Yep, a bear. We've had bear.
Oh, yeah, we've had bears.
Yep, Westford for sure.
They must be local fauna.
Yeah, so family fun and community events. Oh, this
Okay,
is the
here's the
Westford
pack.
Sportsman's Club.
Here's we go.
Here's
Hey,
pack
everybody.
95.
I thought they were waving at me, but they're really waving at
They're waving at the
Brian,
camera,
our
which they
photographer.
should. That was the Westford Sportsman's Club right before this Cub Scout
Okay.
pack
Oh,
here.
that's what that was.
95.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, guys.
Hi, kids. Thank
All right.
you.
So for a number of years, one of the packs in town did the Christmas trees. So I used to go and get my Christmas tree from them. Always happy to support something local. And now this is the J.V. Fletcher Library. They're wild about reading.
Wild about reading. So,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh,
look at Uncle
we got Uncle Sam.
Hi, Uncle Sam.
Hi, Uncle Sam.
Now, that guy
That's
did not
funny.
put stilts on to be Uncle Sam.
Oh no, it's probably
No.
slippery.
No, probably speak.
Walking
So,
Uncle
the
Sam.
library.
Yes.
One, I have to confess to you, I have a library degree, so I'm
Oh, my
somewhat
goodness.
partial, right?
Okay, yeah.
Indeed, it was a long time ago.
All
However, last year, they were the T-Rexes, right?
They were, I believe.
And this year, they're wild animals.
Yes, they are, like sort of like where the wild things are.
They're where the wild things
Gnash
are.
your teeth, right?
Everybody's ready. Oh,
We
look
all
at
know
that
that
bird.
story,
Look at
the
the
bird,
eagle.
yes.
Oh, soaring.
Well, I love the library here in town, and it's so amazing with what they're going to do with the expansion and how they're.
That lady in the green sweater, she's not the lady that we interviewed with, is it?
I don't know.
Maybe. I can't
Maybe.
tell. Those librarians, they're a lot of fun.
Ellen Rainville, is that her name?
Helen Rainville is the head director, and then Mary Ann Seraphin is the head of the Friends of the Library.
Yep,
Okay,
yep,
great.
and doing the fundraising for the
For the
expansion.
new library.
And that's the Westford Conservation Trust.
Yes.
So always working to conserve
To save land
land
and make sure
and
that
our
we have
resources.
good accessible lands around here to our
Yep.
communities.
And then the Westford Education Fund. I mean, being a realtor, a lot of people want to
There they are.
live in Westford because our school systems are,
There
are
they
so
are.
great. and
Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, look at this majorette. Isn't she lovely?
these are the suburbanettes
And-
from Chelmsford.
Very nice. And green
All
and white.
ages.
Oh,
Look at that.
wow.
I don't know how they do that without looking at their feet. Wondering
Yes,
which way
it's
they're
like
walking.
learning to dance, like
Yep.
this. Yes, yes.
Yep.
Beautiful job.
Eyes to the
beautiful,
sky,
beautiful
huh?
job. Yes. Woohoo!
Nice.
Good job. It's a lot of coordination,
It
isn't it?
is. With,
Not even
with
one
the
drop.
baton
Did you
and
see
with
that?
yourself.
Yeah, not even a drop.
And with others here. Wow.
Ah.
Oh, and look at those two in the little tutus. That's cute. The pink
Yeah.
tutus.
The little bitty ones over there.
Well, and I recognize this van right behind them coming up with the whiskers.
Could it be the Westford Community Access Television?
It certainly is.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep.
And do they have a float this
They
year?
do. The float is coming up behind. I can see it around these people that it might be blocking your view, Mary.
Oh,
But yeah,
yes.
so
I see blossoms.
I know there were a lot of volunteer man hours and woman hours with making these beautiful apple blossoms.
Beautiful apple blossoms. Good job. Good job.
I think that's Tom, and I think is that Susan driving?
Good job.
Susan's on the board, and Tom is her husband, so love to have them. She's very heavily involved, just awesome.
So, Mary,
Such a great board.
you're pretty sanguine. I have to tell you, those muskets have gone off so many times. I've jumped out of my skin.
I just block
were
the
like,
noise
yeah,
out.
you're just
I
here.
block it out. No.
Good job. Look at this. Now,
Oh,
we can't be partisan. We know some judges, though, right?
we do.
And they
so.
just walk by.
This is definitely our favorite fall.
This is our favorite one. Yes,
But
exactly.
no, this is exciting because this is all about Newsies and the news. There's Christy Bates, one of the board members, former president.
Okay,
Hi, Christy.
Hello, hello.
They're passing on. There's Sarah Fletcher, executive director.
Woohoo!
Yeah, we've Got the newspaper.
Oh, that's Sarah. She's our cheerleader and
Yep.
director.
Hi,
Oh, is that Eric?
Yep, that's Eric driving.
Okay, very good.
Yeah. Hey. Hey.
Hey.
I love
All
it.
right.
And we're such a great bunch.
Oh, God, he's
Just
gonna
a
film
real family.
us, filming him.
Yep.
Yes.
Hey.
Oh, Jeanne d'Arc. I
But-
love Jeanne d'Arc.
And I'm so glad that those because they're tissue paper flowers, and so
Yes.
you get a little nervous.
So
All
Jeanne
right.
d'Arc is another community bank, credit union,
Yep.
and they
Give a
too,
lot to the
they
community.
give a lot
Super great
to the
bank, very
community.
friendly.
Really wonderful. I've gotten to know a number of their people, Robert Bowley, and just really, really wonderful people.
Yep.
And here we go.
Here's the fire department. They're on color guard, so bagpipers, you gotta love it. And the Westford Youth Soccer, my kids went through youth soccer. Such a
Westford
great
Youth
program
Soccer.
here
Oh,
in Westford.
right.
Ooh. All right, love it.
Wonderful. There are a lot of soccer players
A lot of
marching
soccer.
today.
Yeah, they always have a big group. It's really
Yes.
nice that they make a they absolutely make a effort to march in the parade.
And Code Whiz. Have we? Oh, there we go. There's Jeanne d'Arc. More Jeanne d'Arc.
Okay, all right.
It looks like they've given the soccer players some bags for advertising.
All right,
Hi,
look at these
everybody.
great soccer players.
Hi, everybody. And
I
here's
love
Code
it.
Whiz. So I've never been to one of these schools. Have you ever gone into
No,
any of
I have
them?
not been to a Code Whiz.
I know they're down on like 110, right?
Yep.
Near Classic Kitchen.
Yep.
Speaking of Classic Kitchen, we have some wonderful little restaurants in
We
town.
really do. Really like Paul's Diner.
Paul's Diner.
We've got Stir. They're gonna.
They're going to open up on
expand,
110.
to the
yes,
Chili's.
yeah, with
Take
Chili's.
over the Chili's, and they're gonna keep their little one over there on
What are they gonna
Powers
do with
Road.
that one?
I think that one's gonna be like a burger restaurant.
That's what I thought.
Yep,
Oh,
that was the plan.
Here comes the classic cars.
Oh, this is exciting. So I guess we're a little bit out of order. That's
is
a
that Alan
Mercedes.
driving?
I'm not sure who's driving
Let's see.
that Mercedes.
Dan and Sloan. Wow.
Oh yeah, hey!
Awesome.
I think you're right. I
Awesome.
think that's the
I
one and
think it's
only Alan
Ellen.
Hardy.
Uh-huh. Look at these. Oh,
all
these
right,
are the
so
twin.
the Ford Mustang, right? A
Thunder-
1965 and a 1967 Ford Mustang that
Awesome.
Paul Brault. I
They
think
call-
those
they're
are
saying
his.
they're Thunderbirds.
They're beautiful. Oh, these no, the Thunderbirds are coming up next. I saw
Oh,
them
okay.
on Facebook. So those
Okay.
are long. Those are.
Oh, they're
I
the
can see
Thunderbirds.
them.
I
You
see
can't
them,
see
yeah.
them. These are the two Mustangs.
Mustangs, beautiful.
Beautiful cars.
Beautiful and beautifully
Just, you know, they don't make them
maintained.
like this anymore. It's
Well,
amazing.
remember in those days there were no seatbelts?
Right, and windshield wipers were not, roll down the window.
Roll down the
crank,
windows.
Right,
yeah.
locks that you have to
Use
right.
muscles.
Now,
yes.
you don't even have to get your keys out of your purse. You just got to get near your car.
Oh,
All right,
they
so
are
here
twins.
are your twin.
Here are my twins.
Your
That's
twin
great.
Thunderbirds. So
All
Rob
right.
Michael and Bryce Center. These are twin 1963 Ford Thunderbirds.
Aren't they beautiful?
They are absolutely gorgeous.
The color is, I wonder if
and
it's
how
the
could
original
you have
paint.
just makes me think of that movie, My Cousin Vinny.
Oh.
Two identical twin Thunderbirds.
Great
in
movie.
Mint green or whatever that color
Great
is,
movie.
right?
Yes, that's right. That's
so
right. Look
look at
them.
the white walls, huh?
Uh-huh. And
Nice.
the skirts over the wheels.
Oh yeah, beautiful cars.
Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Oh,
Oh,
she's opening
opening
her
more
candy.
candy.
Open
Yep.
more candy.
All right.
Oh, and look at that. Oh, just a Chevy. Is that
Yeah,
the
that's a
55
Chevy.
Chevy?
That's beautiful.
And then that's the Camaro.
Yep,
Okay.
I think so.
Look at black and white. Isn't that classy?
Yeah, they're really pretty. That's a Bel Air, Chevy Bel Air.
Oh
Nice.
my gosh, it's classy.
And
I
what
would
year
have
is that?
probably had 5 miles per gallon.
1955. My mom had a pink car that looked similar to that when she was.
Look at the headlights on that.
Yep. Oh, and some.
Oh, it was probably a high-end
red
version
detail.
to begin
Look at
with,
that.
don't you think?
That's beautiful.
Gorgeous. Okay.
1968. Gary Belinsky and James Beckworth had the Chevy. So, and
All
Hillary
right.
Taylor, one of the Mustangs. So, thank you.
Excellent.
The classic cars are really fun to see.
All right.
Very, very fun. So, in our program, the next group.
Is Mass LGBTQ and
Yeah,
friends
Westford.
and
Yep,
allies.
Yep.
I know there's going to be a Pride Parade soon too. Acton, I believe.
Oh, all right.
Yes.
Yeah, June is Pride Month.
Yeah, June
so
is Pride Month,
that's
so I think
exciting.
there's going to be a good one now.
But I see I don't know if this car is part of it, so we'll have to see when they
Well,
get
we'll
a little
see.
closer because
Yep.
I see something that has some rainbow on it.
Okay, so
down
we'll
the
wait for
road.
rainbows.
Yep.
And this is a Mustang.
This is a Mustang, so I don't know if this was another edition and we missed that in the program.
Maybe it's a late one.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Nice. Well, and they're getting wet in their convertible today.
Sure. Did you notice the umbrella over the driver?
Gotta love that dedication.
Exactly. Well, we have a big crowd here today.
We really do.
And I haven't seen umbrellas in a long time, but here we are.
I know.
Is your grass growing so fast?
Yes.
Can you hear your grass growing?
Yes,
now?
I feel like that. It seems to need to be mowed every other day, but
Yeah.
I don't know. That's not my job. That's not my job.
It's my job.
Oh, is it? But you
yes.
enjoy it?
I do.
Okay. But you get to ride a mower.
Yeah, it's a rider mower.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Here comes the rainbow.
Oh, yep. Oh, they're getting some applause, which is nice.
Yeah.
I don't think that they've been in the parade before.
This is their first year.
This is their first year.
Excellent.
And I love it.
Excellent.
It's cute what they've done.
It is. And a rainbow umbrella. Hey,
Yep.
that's
Gotta
really
have
cool.
that.
Yeah. You can get rainbow almost anything these days.
Yep.
Isn't that lovely?
Well, it's funny, I'm glad to see this because Keller Williams, we have a rainbow network. So realtors that are a part of this community can join with other realtors around the globe,
Right.
basically. And I think it's good to have that kind of community and that kind of support.
Exactly.
Well, there's
Look at
quite a
that.
bit going on here.
Yeah, something's going on.
Yep.
They're refueling.
Yep.
Yes.
And then, so right behind them is the Just Team Pie First Robotics.
Okay, so this is the-
another robotics.
Yes, the younger robotics people.
Yep.
And you can see the parents are really happy there. I think the parents are so proud of their children who
As
are
they
into the
should
robotics.
be. Any of these.
So proud. And
I
look
think
at
they were
that.
restocking the candy.
Ah,
so.
yes. I love this woman's hair color. It is magnificent, isn't
Yep,
it?
it really is.
That's what I want to do. I want to do
I
something
like to
that.
see too that here are some Girl Scouts, so they're part of robotics and
Yes.
also Girl Scouts
Yes.
and soccer. There were some mixed in, and same with the Boy
Everybody.
Scouts.
Hey!
Yep. So here are the Girl Scouts right here. Girl Scouts. The Girl Scouts of Westford. These are the little ones. Oh, they got a chant going.
Oh, listen to them. They're so enthusiastic.
Right. I say girl, you say Scouts. Girl Scouts.
They're getting their pictures taken. I think they're all playing to Ryan, our still photographer today.
Okay. Look at all those badges.
Look at all of them. Wow.
All right. And yeah, I think you're right, Mary, when you said that about parents. Thank you, parents.
They're so
for
Hi there.
supporting your
Thank
kids.
you.
Thank you.
so much. Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank
Appreciate you.
Wonderful.
All right. See, they know how to take care.
See everybody?
Yeah.
We're happy
Thank
to
you,
get
Girl
gifts,
Scouts.
Yes.
We like candy. Here are some more.
Here comes some more.
Yep.
So let's see. Robot Girl Scouts, Kessler Karate.
Okay. So, yep. See those air puppets down the way there?
Oh yes, the air puppets. Yes.
That is Kessler
what a
Karate
great
Academy.
idea for karate, isn't it?
Yep. I think they're dueling.
And that's another discipline that is so much wider than you think.
It teaches so many more skills
Yes.
than just
It teaches
what they're
discipline,
doing.
It teaches ethics,
confidence. Right.
It teaches so many things. Our friend, remember Matt Swerk?
Yep.
Matt Swerk is studying karate.
Is he really?
Yes.
That's funny.
And he said it's magnificent.
Yep. All right. Kessler
Yeah.
Karate.
I love the music. Whoa!
Celebrate. I love
love
it. Look how into it
love
they
it.
are. Nice following. All right, and then we have Westford Lacrosse. So my son Tommy played lacrosse for a couple of years.
Did you play?
Nope. My daughter played lacrosse.
All I remember is
Katie.
that people have to guard their teeth. That's
Yep,
all I remember.
Yep. And they have. Yep.
Whoa. And is that new? Is it more and more popular these days?
I think it got more mainstream.
More mainstream.
Same with some of the other, the other
Field
sports.
hockey,
Yep,
things
like
like
field
that.
hockey.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Okay. And lacrosse.
Yep. Here's
Okay.
Neshoba Youth Hockey. Look at all these jerseys. with the Bruins colors. You gotta love it.
Yeah, the Bruins colors. They should be successful.
Yep.
Excellent.
I see that people threw us some
more candy?
and then others picked it up. So that's really
hey,
funny.
you know, right?
Yeah. So this is Live for Live.
Live for Live.
Yep.
So tell us a little bit about Live for Live, Mary.
Live for Live, you know, it's based around a horrible story. Jody Marchand and her daughter Olivia was killed around domestic violence by her father. This is back in 2010. Such a great organization. Jody does all kinds of work in the community. She survived. She was the only one that survived. And it's just been, you know, a constant. She's been a great advocate. Hi, Jody!
Hi, Jody.
She's been such a great advocate for domestic violence and
really committed
women.
to just how horrific it is and to help people grow.
Yeah, and keeping her daughter Olivia, so Liv, alive. Yep. She was a senior at Westford Academy when it happened. She was getting ready to go on to her next chapter of life to college, and it's just so unfortunate. So, you know,
there are too many incidents.
Yeah,
like
gotta love
that.
Jody and her dedication. So if you need help, reach out to Jody. If you want to help, reach out to Jody Marchand.
I just saw that on their flag. I believe it said September 15th is their fundraiser.
Oh, the Ride Run.
Oh, it's a Ride Run. So that's usually in the 4-H Center.
Yep.
And so it's a wonderful fundraiser.
Really good time. They'll have food trucks, and you can ride, you can run. They'll have booths. Oh, Goldfish Swim School. You gotta love them.
How beautiful!
That's a really cute
what
little
a
mascot.
Great costume.
Yep. Love it. Looks like they're handing out Lays instead of candy, or in addition to candy. I'm not sure, but they have a lot of Lays there. Really
so
nice.
There's something called Fiesta Shows. Okay, so here's the Jeep, '99 Jeep with a trailer.
I think that was part of Live for Live.
Live for Live. Okay,
yep.
great.
So
down
this is
Fiesta.
the other
so we're now
list.
down to softball and baseball.
The list in the front, Mary, I expanded on. Put together some brochures for Mary and I
so
we
you
could
can see how well I follow these as well.
She doesn't follow directions at all. All right, so Westford Youth baseball and softball. And they've got their little Red Sox shirts on. Gotta love that.
We have more martial arts.
We do, world-class martial arts.
Yes.
So come and study the arts of self-defense, built upon disciplines and cultures of many years past.
Okay.
So I love that.
This looks good.
Very exciting.
Oh, we have lots of families and supporters. Lots of families.
Yeah, so I'm not, I think we're still baseball, Westford Youth baseball and
it's
softball.
Pretty big. I remember at WA, the coach told me, they have 100 people in football. So to see that this is baseball makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
A lot of sense.
Okay. And then now we have, so I heard that this cow is one of the cows from the Hilltop Restaurant out on Route 3.
Wait a minute. Cow? Is this a cow
today?
Is this a
cow or
is it a bull?
We're having this again, Mary?
We're having this again. I believe last year we had a bull.
Okay.
This
and
year
there's a baby cow in there
too. It could be a cow. Yes, exactly right. Okay.
Okay, so here it looks like world-class martial arts. They start them young. Look how cute.
Yes.
All the different colored belts.
Oh, look at them. Oh, my goodness. Oh, the little guys, the little kids.
Yep.
Oh, and he's ready to direct them.
Oh. They know where to perform.
Wow. Math and karate. I like that.
Woo! Nice.
Good job.
Look at those.
Good job. It gives them so much personal power.
Yep.
They're strong.
Right. Yep. Their own personal achievement, but yet as a group too. I love it. All right, so back to football and cheering.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here
Knights
we go,
football
Knights.
and cheer.
I had the pleasure of meeting with the team, the coaches and the team leaders just before the football game. with Acton Boxborough.
Oh,
And
wow. Oh,
it
yeah.
was-
Big rivalry.
Oh, it was really fun to meet them, and what polite, considerate people.
Yep. So the loud horn you hear is the Westford Highway Department.
Oh, thank goodness, we need them.
Well, and before them, we have the United Methodist Church of Westford. Yep.
Good. The faith community in Westford is a big supporter, our big supporters in Westford.
Yep.
Very, very integral. And they were ready for the rain.
Yeah.
These people were ready.
They were ready with their raincoats. I
Yeah.
like it. Their ponchos.
10 Church Street.
Yep. I have to say that those horns are loud, but
They are.
also that they do such a great job. The highway department here in Westford.
I hate to say it, but when I drive down Acton Road, you can tell where the towns all change off. There are 3 towns on that area. Westford section, the small that it is always cleared.
Very well run.
Always salted. It is done. Then you get on the other roads, the other parts of that road.
Yep.
So if that's an indicator of their efficiency.
So yeah, and following behind them is the Westford Fire Department
guess
ladder
what?
truck.
What does that tell you, Mary?
So we're nearing the end, unfortunately.
That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling
But
it,
I
Mary.
love the big finish with all the flashing lights.
I know, all the noise.
Now we're outside of the old fire station.
Yes, this is the old one.
Can't hear
We
us.
might wait for it to go by.
Yes. Well, maybe they can hear us at home,
Maybe
but
they
we
can,
can't
I
hear
don't
each
know.
other or
But yes,
ourselves.
this is the old.
Yeah, so here's the big ladder truck, and then here's one of the fire engine trucks, engine number 2. So yeah, Westford has a beautiful couple-year-old fire department station down on Boston Road.
Yes, state of the art.
And once again, thank you, Westford Fire and
Yes,
Westford Police,
yes.
the town of Westford.
And thank you for all our town leaders, our formal and informal ones, for
Yep.
supporting.
The Kiwanis for putting on the parade,
for
and
para-
all the
the-
sponsors.
Oh, amazing! Just
Fiesta
amazing.
Fireworks.
I just-
Westford Cat for televising it.
This is a wonderful community. I feel, in my opinion, a very inclusive community, and what a pleasure to do this parade.
Yeah, I agree. Well, that concludes the parade, the 55th annual Apple Blossom Parade. Thank you, everyone. Mary and I really enjoyed seeing you again.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.